Hello friends, how are you friends? Today in this video we will discuss about HIRA. HIRA is hazard identification and risk assessment. So to start this video, first of all we need to know about the hazard. Hazard is anything which has potential to cause harm is hazard. And risk is a chance, probability, likelihood to cause harm. Severity shows consequences, and probability shows chances of occurrence, like likelihood. When we make HIRA, first we should know that HIRA is a process and documentation of identifying hazards, evaluation of risk, and applying suitable controls and precautionary measures to minimize risk of harm by hazard at workplace. And when we make HIRA, practically we will prepare HIRA in the format. In the first column we will mention activity, in next column we will mention hazard aspects, in next column possible outcome, then in next column existing control measures, then in next column we will mention probability ratio, then severity ratio, then impact level, then additional control measures, then residual impact, and in the last column action by. So this is the format of HIRA when we will practically put all the detail in the HIRA format. Now briefly I will explain the below detail of all the columns. Like I said, in the first column it will be activity, so we will put like scaffolding. In the next column, like hazard in aspects, so what will be the hazard of scaffold, like so in hazard column we can mention that scaffolding on uneven surface, contact with power line, collapse of scaffold structure, these can be the hazards. So in next column possible outcome, if scaffold structure collapses, then fatality or serious injury may happen. Next, for control measures, we can mention that scaffolding must be erected on smooth and planned surface, avoid with power line contact with power line, and follow all the safe measures during the scaffolding erection. Next, probability and severity ratio, we can mention figure like a 4 5 like that. So in impact level we can mention like low, medium and high. And for additional controls we can mention that while working on scaffolding we can provide net system. We can install the net below side the scaffold. If someone falls from it, then net may carry him and will keep him safe, directly impact on ground when someone falls from it. So next is the residual impact. So doing all type of measures, taking all kind of steps to make it safe, then some other residual impacts and risks may still exist over there, like if everything is completed but heavy storm may come, or any flood may happen, so that may damage the scaffold structure, or wrong use of a power line. If by mistake any power cable touch with the scaffold structure, that current may travel throughout the whole scaffold structure, and fatalities may happen over there. So action by, in the last column, action by, who is the responsible, we will mention the name of that person in this column.